We are so excited to host the October Chamber Coffee, sponsored by Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union. We're excited to have their staff here, their team, to talk to us today. I wanted to just quickly run through a few ground rules for Zoom. Most of you have heard these before, so feel free to mute me or plug your ears, whatever. Pam, you never listen to me anyway, so it's okay. Doesn't hurt my feelings. So if you will, just make sure that you are muted. Make sure you change your name from a phone number to your name and your business name if you can. If you are going to speak, or if I call on you specifically, be sure to unmute yourself. So when I call on you, if I call on you, be sure to unmute yourself so we can hear you. If you have to take a call, or if you need to step away from your camera, please remember that your camera is on and that we can see everything you want us to see, and don't forget that the camera is on, okay? And also muted. If you stay muted, then anything you say cannot be heard. That's basically the definition of a mute, so you're safeguarded there. Also, at the very end of our coffees, we have an opportunity for our members to get to know you. It's called the About Me program, or About Me section. So if you want to participate in the About Me, put me, M-E, in the chat box right now, and then Bernadette, or anytime throughout this this program, and Bernadette will call on you towards the very end, and it'll give you an opportunity, about 30 seconds, and I will time you, no pressure, to talk about you, what you're doing with your business, anything you want us to know, if you have events coming up, any type of awards you've earned, or a new hire, or someone in the office you'd love to introduce. We'd love to take an opportunity to hear from you. So that'll happen at the very end of our program. Trying to think if there's anything else. If you need to leave the meeting, be sure to put your name in the chat box and a phone number or contact information so that people can reach back out to you if they have a question, if you said something that they want to follow up with. We have several of our members who have to leave early sometimes, and they put a link to an event or a program that they have. You feel free to do that. We will email the chat box to all of you afterwards, everyone that's registered. We will email the chat to you.
Okay, I can't hear Aaron. What have I done?
This is great. This is exactly what I'm
well, is that with the red line?
So, Bernadette, did you mute her? Come on. That was fun. I was going to have fun with that. I can't hear you now. Use your pointer finger. Don't use the other one at me. That's not nice. So I can't hear you now, Nancy, so quit pointing at me. So that's basically it. Again, make sure you're muted in case you need to take a phone call. That's all I have. So throughout the rest of the program, be sure to put me only one time. Bernadette's taking role of that, and we'll call on you later on. But for now, I'd love to turn it over to Jessica McCosh. She's the Media and Communications Coordinator with Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union to talk about what they're doing. And I want to welcome you. Hey, Jessica.
Thank you so much. Hello, Cleveland Chamber. It's good to be with you all this morning. In the credit union finance world, we were off yesterday for Columbus Day, so this is kind of a great start to our week. I want to get started with just a quick overview of Tennessee Valley and who we are. And we just our 19th branch in Etowah. It's inside the Food City there on Highway 411 at the intersection of Highway 411 and Highway 30. So we're excited to be serving Eastern McMinn County, which I know is just a skip and a jump for you guys there in Bradley. We started serving Bradley County in 1991, and we have two branches. One in North Cleveland on Stewart Crossing, and then another one in South Cleveland on Treasury Drive. And our branch managers for those are Marcia Fansler, and she is at our South Cleveland, and then Heather Norwood, who is in North Cleveland. I think Heather's out this week, but Marcia is on the call, so thank you for joining us today, Marcia. And then international, this is a big week for us because we've got a couple of events going on. This Thursday is International Credit Union Day, and that's a day that credit unions worldwide come together to celebrate all the things that make us different, our member-owned financial cooperatives, and just that structure that allows us to better serve our members with lower rates and little to no fees, because you are a part of that member ownership. So shout out to our friends over at Bowater Credit Union, because they are part of our Open Your Eyes campaign to help people understand the credit union difference that we launched back in July. Another event that's coming up this week, it's actually next week, is it's Idea Leap Grant. And so we are so excited to host the 3rd annual Idea Leap Grant. We weren't sure with the pandemic if we would be able to do this, but it is back. And so it was a little bit different. We did videos this year, and you can actually tune in to the virtual Idea Leap Grant next Tuesday at 6:30, and just follow TVFCU on our social media for more information about that. But we have 3 finalists from the Chattanooga area who are vying for that. Chatta Cakes Bakery out in Hickson, Tennessee, and then Cashew, which is a vegan plant restaurant in the North Shore, and then Locals Only. And I did see Brittany with Terra Running Company log in, and so shout out to Brittany, because she was one of our winners from the 2nd annual Idea Leap Grant last year. And Jean Owenby, I know, great job, Brittany. Jean Owenby is our business lender from the Cleveland area. So if you are a small business and you have questions about joining the credit union and getting a savings account for your business, or a loan, or any more questions about our Idea Leap loans, which are really good up to $49,999, so almost $50,000, right before the SBA loans kick in. Gene is your go-to person, and he'll be able to assist you with those. And then I do want to talk, I know we are a full service financial institution, so we offer mortgage lending. Mortgage is hot right now. People are looking for bigger homes with the pandemic, or maybe they're looking to downsize or move into a different part of the area of the Tennessee Valley, so they may be looking to move up to Cleveland. So we do have a very strong mortgage lending program, and Eric Weekly is on the call today. He is a Lee alum and serves as our Vice President of Mortgage Lending. And Times Free Press readers named us Best Credit Union for 13 years in a row recently, and then also Best Mortgage Lender. So if you are looking to refinance or get a mortgage, just think about TVFCU. And our mortgage lender mortgage advisor from the area is Jennifer Cheatham, and she'll be able to help you in the Cleveland area. That's pretty much it about TVFCU. So thank you, Erin, so much for the opportunity to talk this morning. We're excited about today's meeting.
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you so much. And if you would, if you have a link or something, you could put it in the chat box for those events and anything else. Otherwise, we thank you so much. And Tammy and your team, Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union, thank you guys for hosting us this morning. I will say this may be a record, so no big deal of our attendance. So we're up to over 50 now, so pretty exciting. I know, no big deal. Like you said, mortgage is hot right now. Mortgages, they're hot. So I'm excited to have everybody today. So we're going to start my part off with some polls. Who likes polls? Not a lot, especially the ones that aren't in your favor. So we've got 4 polls. I'm going to send them out, and you'll never guess what the theme is. Halloween.
Okay, here, Aaron.
Nancy, are you ready to do a poll? Okay, great. So the first question. The estimated weight of candy sold during the Halloween season is how many tons? They equal 6 Titanics. I was blown away. I did not realize this. Estimated weight of candy sold during the Halloween season is how many tons? Give it a few more seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, stop. These are the results.
Okay.
18 of you said 42,000. 17. Nancy? 17 if you said 39,000. The correct answer is 30,000. 30,000 tons of candy. And I will say probably 15 of that is on Treat Street here in Cleveland. I wouldn't doubt it. So you can thank us for that. So there's that. That's the first one. The second poll. During the 18th century, one tradition that women had during Halloween to help them was to throw apple peels over their shoulder, hoping to see what? Initials of their future husband, outline of someone out to kill them, initials of the woman gossiping about them, or the time of their death. I know, sounds weird, right? I don't make these things up. I just do my research. That's all. During the 18th century, one tradition, you throw apple peels over your shoulder, hoping to see what? All right, 3, 2, 1. In poll, here are the results. 57% said initials of their future husband, and those individuals would be right. Congratulations. They would drop them over, and there was a whole story about it, and they would spell out the initials of whoever their husband is supposed to be. So I wish it was that easy, right? One of you thought it was an outline of someone to kill them. Should we pray for you? The next poll, the third poll, the topic is pumpkins. This state produces up to 5 times more pumpkins than any other state. This state produces up to 5 times more pumpkins than any other state. I was pretty intrigued, not going to lie, pretty surprised, but Maine, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Illinois. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Here are the results. 24 of you said Illinois, and you would be absolutely correct. They produce up to 5 times more pumpkins than any other state. I thought it was a New England state as well. I was actually kind of surprised that it was Illinois. So congratulations. You guys are actually, you are getting these better than I thought you would. All right, the last question. This year will be the first Halloween in 19 years. First Halloween in 19 years to what? Fall on a Saturday, have a full moon, encourage distancing due to a virus, or not have tall Betsy at the block party. 19 years since this. Fall on a Saturday, have a full moon, encourage distancing due to a virus, not have tall Betsy at the block party. All right, 3, 2, 1, in poll. All right, here are the results. 25 of you said have a full moon. 3 of you said fell on a Saturday. 6 of you are going to be upset because tall Betsy might not be at the block party, but this will be the first Halloween in 19 years that will have a full moon. First in 19 years. I thought that was pretty exciting. Tam, you pretty excited? You got that right? Yeah, good job. All right. Here, I think I shared the results. All right, perfect. So I want to go through a few chamber announcements real quick. We'll start with lessons in leadership. If you haven't, I'm going to share my screen with you. If you haven't heard about this event yet, this is our program coming up. It begins tomorrow. It's called Lessons in Leadership. It's a 4-week series every Wednesday that highlights 3 local speakers and 1 at a state level, and that's Governor Bill Lee on the 28th. You're welcome to participate in this program as a member at a discounted rate. Non-members, if you know someone who wants to participate and they're not a member, then they can participate as well. It's just $10 more. But we start tomorrow, kick off with Mary Beth Hudson, and then Dr. Charles Kahn is the next week, Governor Bill Lee, and then Heath Esslinger is going to end it on November 4th. And the topics are going to be motivate, educate, communicate, and cultivate. We're excited about this program, and we actually do have limited seating because this is a Zoom. It's a virtual event. So if you're interested, you need to register online at the chamber, clevelandchamber.com on our community calendar. You can use your credits for that if you want. If you have credits, $15 a session or $50 for the complete 4-week series. But again, it begins tomorrow. That's the only time you can sign up for the full series is if you do it before tomorrow. I want to also mention the credits and membership renewals. You have your full year of membership to use all of the credits. We're trying to have programs and offer opportunities for you, especially during this unusual time that we've had over the past several months. So if you see an opportunity and you're interested in using your credits, you can for sponsorship, advertising, or admission. So please do that. I want to turn it over to Joel with some exciting news from our membership directory. Joel?
Hey, y'all. The Chamber long-awaited resource directory, you should be getting the mail soon. So thanks once again to the partnership with the Cleveland Daily Banner. I think you guys are so excited. Thank you once again to the advertisers as you members who are part of this year's publication as well. I also mentioned the banner, and I won't take their announcement away from this because I know they received many awards, but I'm very excited that we were one of the awards for a second year from the Tennessee Press Association for Best Niche Publication. So once again, watch the mail for this. Also for your advertisers, watch the mail because the invoice will follow up from the Chamber. The digital flip book for this will also be posted. This thing is filled completely this year with web links. If you are listed, if you are an advertiser, you're a member, and you have a website address, the link will go directly to your organization. So we're so excited to have the print and the digital publication. So the resource, watch for it.
Thank you, Joel. I also neglected, you saw it on the Lessons in Leadership flyer, but Pinnacle Financial Partners is the series sponsor. We also have supporting sponsors, Lee University, Vocker, Terra Running Company, Cleveland State, Cleveland Utilities, are all of the supporting sponsors for that event as well. And I missed, didn't say that. But I turn it over also now to Bernadette Douglas to talk about Women's Council.
Yeah, we've got a virtual Women's Council program coming up on Monday, October 26th at 11 a.m. We're going to be talking about heart health with Taryn Anderson from the American Heart Association. This program is sponsored by Tenova Cleveland. And heart disease is the #1 killer of women. And during COVID, it has only gotten worse. So all you women on this call, go to the Chamber calendar and sign up. It's $15, and paid registrations by the event date will receive a $10 gift card to a Chamber member restaurant to have lunch at a later date.
Thank you, Bernadette.
Men too, not just women. Men can sign up too.
It's very inclusive. Thank you very much, Bernadette.
You're welcome.
The Chamber is actually partnership. We have 2 new partnerships that we're promoting. One of which is a partnership with AirMed. AirMed Network is an organization that provides discounted flights for emergencies. So if you have a organization that wants to participate in this, you can. It's at a discounted rate, and actually I think I can share my screen to show you that. There you go. So if you're interested in this program, it is a partnership with the Chamber and AirMed Network. You can let us know. You can email us, but we'll send you this flyer as well later on. But it gives you and your organization or your household a discounted rate for emergency medical air flight. So that's another partnership we have. Another one is a partnership with the Tennessee State Chamber for healthcare. So if you have within your organization, if you don't have healthcare, or if you do and you want to see if this is something, it's a partnership with the Tennessee State Chamber and Aetna, a provider. You can let us know as well, and we'll give you the contact for that. But it's essentially a group rate for your organization to use. But as a member of the Chamber, you get the bigger group, you get a discount with that as well. So if you're interested in that, be on the lookout. It'll be in our newsletter upcoming here in a couple weeks, as well as we're going to send out a promotional flyer for that specifically. Let's see. Nancy, are you here? Can you hear me? Nancy Kaysen.
I don't see her now.
Well, where'd she get? Okay, so hold on. She talks. There, you talk for the first 20 minutes during my monologue.
Oh, wait, there she is.
Hey, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. Yes. I had to go to my phone. My laptop wouldn't do it, so I'm on my phone.
Okay, go ahead, Nancy.
Sorry
Cherry's
about that. Cherries update. Okay, we had this year's Cherries was supposed to be What's Your Vision? It was supposed to be the 17th of April. Obviously, our vision changed, so we went to August, and we had it at the Chamber. It was very successful. We raised $19,995.
Wow.
Yeah, right. That's exactly right. We were thrilled. If I'd have known that amount, I would have donated $5, so we'd have $20,000 in 2020. But anyway, we're able to put quite a bit of that money, well, almost all of that money, except for a little bit that we keep back for next year, into the account for the arts and education. And so hopefully, and we're trying to plan some virtual things to do for arts and education. And hopefully we know already that we have 13 schools that have submitted grant applications. So hopefully we can do something about that. We're going to meet pretty soon to decide what we're going to do, because Cherry's 2021 is supposed to be April the 14th at the museum. Who knows? So we're going to meet with our committee and with the museum and with the chamber people and see what we need to do about that. So very successful. I still have a couple of corporate sponsorships that are unpaid that if you're listening today, would you please send those in? But we were very successful in what we had to do. We called it our hybrid cherries. So we were very successful, and I thank the chamber for letting us set up there. We had 60 items entered and 70 bidder numbers were given out, but some of those were couples. So we had more than 70 people, and we did have a sip and see on Tuesday night for the corporate sponsors. So we're pleased.
Awesome. That's incredible. Is it too late for you to give $5, Nancy?
Never.
I probably could take it on a billfold. Right. I should do that. Yes.
Congratulations, Nancy, and I appreciate your efforts for us. And Cherry's Jubilee was a success. So thank you so much for telling us about that.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I also wanted to remind our members, and I've seen several of you already on here today that I've seen somewhere either through social media or the newspaper or somewhere that you are hiring. The chamber has a job board that we'd love for you to use. You can post it on there, and we have a lot of visitors that go to our site specifically looking for jobs. So if you have a job, if you have 3 jobs that you're looking to fill, please post those on the chamber website, clevelandchamber.com. But you can also log into your own chamber membership at chamberlogin.com. If you need help with the login information for that, just shoot me an email. I'll help you with that. But please post your jobs on there. We'd love to help fill those positions for you. And then finally, we have some new members who've joined in the past couple months, a couple of which I think are on here. But Castle Dental, On Site, Manor Market, Messianic, Torah, Absent Israel, MTOI, and Pro 93 Home Solutions. So if you happen to see these businesses when you're out in your day-to-day, I'd love for you to just say thanks for joining the chamber, missed you at the coffee, or come to the coffee, or, if you need me, let's get involved. So thank you so much for those members. All right, Q&A. Ready for this? I can't remember who I call on every week, so if I call on you again, just answer the question. It's okay. It's not a big deal, okay? All right, so the first question is going to go to, let's see, Adam Osborne. Unmute. All right, you ready, Adam?
Go ahead.
Okay. What's your favorite or least favorite thing about Halloween?
That's a hard one. Maybe I've got small children, so I guess the hassle of getting the kids dressed, getting them out there to trick or treat for 10 minutes and then get asked 14 times if we're done yet.
Yeah, I think we can all relate to that one. But at the same, that's a favorite and a least favorite. So it's like, oh, that's sweet, but I absolutely hate it.
I enjoy taking the kids out. It's just when you do it you get dressed and you do it for 14 minutes, it's just too much.
You're like, okay, where's Christmas? Let's go.
Just stay at home.
All right, thanks, Adam. All right, the next question is going to go, let's see, Gary Rogers.
Yes, sir.
You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
All right. You may not even, I don't know. Which one candy would you remove from existence? Doesn't have to be a Halloween candy per se, but if there was one candy that you're just like, oh, can we just pretend that never happened?
Yeah, I would say Pop Rocks.
Really?
Yeah, I would say Pop Rocks.
What do you have against Pop Rocks?
I have 3 young boys as well, and just the popping, when all 3 of them get going, it's a little annoying. So that's the first thing that came to my mind.
Oh, that's fair. Get rid of them. They're out. They're gone. All right. Thanks, Gary.
Sure.
All right. Just because I'm interested and I never got to ask her this question. Larissa, hey, I'm going to ask you this question.
Okay.
You knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you're here. All right. What is the worst costume you wore as a child?
Ooh. Worst costume.
Worst costume. If your mom was anything like mine, I was a clown, I was a pumpkin, I was a scary clown. So there, I've got like top 3 that were my most awful ones.
I had answers for all the other questions, but not for this one.
Well, then
I can tell you my worst Halloween memory. I was sick one Halloween.
Too much candy.
I was dressed as a princess, but I didn't get to go.
That's kind of depressing.
Yeah.
Well, then you can make up your own question then. Thanks, Larissa.
Sure.
All right. So let's see. I'm going to ask, Hannah Lyons.
Are you
How are
asking
you?
a question?
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you afraid of anything specifically? Like any one thing that either terrifies you or just gives you the...
Clowns. So even just hearing you mention that you were a clown 2 years is kind of creepy.
Well, it's kind of a cute little clown, but I mean, still, clowns are okay.
Little clowns might be the scariest.
Yeah, that's fair. I just pictured that in my head. That was kind of creepy. So clown, no more else. I've said it 3 times already. All right. Thanks, Hannah. All right. Let's see. The last question is going to go to Andrea Lockerbie. Hey, Andrea. You there? Hello? Uh-oh.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. What is one thing that's associated with Halloween that you would not participate in? Either a Halloween theme or some kind of something that has to do with Halloween that you're like, I'm not doing it. No way.
Bobbing for apples grosses me out. I remember as a child, the carnivals, they would have it, and all those kids would put their faces in that water. It was gross. Gross.
Yeah, maybe this year. From your standpoint and what you do professionally, I get it.
Pre-COVID, I wouldn't do it. That's gross.
I will say I had about 100 answers for this, and that was probably 101. So I did not even. Okay, but that's fair. That's your question. So there you go. Good answer.
I'll bring some over to you so you can enjoy that experience.
No, I'm already drowning. I've already get sweats. I'm getting nervous about it just thinking about it. All right. So Andrea and Bobbing for Apples. Thank you, Andrea. All right. And we're going to do a virtual scavenger hunt real quick. We got a few more minutes, and then I'm going to turn it over to And That's Me program. If you have not, put me in the chat box. So if you want to participate, talk about you and your organization real quick. You can. So put me in the chat box right now, and you've got a few more minutes to do that. All right. Virtual scavenger hunt. The first thing I'm going to call on and go with the theme of the day is a piece of candy. Any piece of candy. Any piece of candy. Anything at all. Oh, Linda, I see something. Oh, Jennifer, that looks good. Tanya with the mints. I see it. Not a lot. Man, I figured I'd see more. Oh, there's M&M's, Joel. Okay, all right. So, Linda, what was that? I saw yours first. Where were you? Is that caramel? Look good. Oh, okay.
Actually, I think there's, what are they called? There's, this is fruit punch Starburst.
Hey, that's even better. All right.
There's Starburst.
All right. Thank you, Linda. All right. The next one. Pretty basic. Something you found in your office. A ruler. A ruler. Ruler.
Kathy.
Oh, I see. Kathy. Oh, Jennifer, you got it pretty quick. Kathy, congratulations. Pam, you were late. Oh, come on.
Mike.
Nice branding.
Joyce. Got a lot of them.
Sherry. I don't even know what mine is. All right. The third one. A magnet or a decal of some sort. A magnet or a decal. Pam, is that? Wow, she already had it up. So it's a magnet and a ruler. Smart thinking, a magnet and a ruler. Man, I should have saw that coming. And the last thing, first person to show this to us, I don't know, you get something. Come and get something from the chamber. I don't know. The first person to show us a business directory from your company. The theme for Joel and our new resource, a business directory from your company. I'm seeing a lot of blank stares. Oh, Phyla, then Andrew. I saw that one. Evelyn. See, there you go. So you guys, come on down. In the theme of the day, come on down. Get something from the chamber. Just take it. It's fine. We don't care. All right. So we're going to move on to the "and that's me" portion of the event. So be sure to put me in there, and I'm going to have Bernadette call it out. And listen, I would suggest if you would change your speaker view change your view to speaker view instead of like full screen or gallery view. Put it on speaker view, so that way when the person's talking, you'll see the full picture of them and you won't have to look for them. Okay. So Bernadette, who's our first person?
Kathy Payne.
All right, Kathy, go ahead.
I'm Kathy Payne with Banner. One of the things Joel mentioned earlier, that the chamber resource got second place for niche publication in TCPA, and what won first place was our Bradley Essential magazine for last summer. We also have our gift guide coming up very quickly. Will come out this Wednesday before Thanksgiving with the grocery ads, so be sure and contact one of your salesperson if you're interested in being in there. This comes with the drawing for $500.
Nice.
Okay.
Next up is Brittany Katz.
Okay, don't start my timer yet. I have a lot to say today. The timer always throws me out. Okay, ready, set, go. I'm Brittany Katz. I own Terra Running Company and Bear Brew Coffee. We have two exciting things coming up in November. Bear Brew Coffee is being rebranded. We are kind of changing up everything. Our coffee and ice cream will be the same, but we're adding some great retail and kind of making some changes inside the current Bear Brew Coffee. So we invite you to the chamber ribbon cutting on November 19th for the new Cleveland Coffee and Market. Second exciting thing is we are hosting the in-person Thanksgiving Day 5K. So there will be a 5K in person here in Cleveland on Thanksgiving. So if you're in town and you have friends or family, we invite walkers, we invite families. We have a virtual option, but we're taking all this social distancing and COVID precautions. But you can find more information and register on our website, terrarunning.com. Thanks, Aaron.
Listen, because Cleveland Market is going to be a new member, I just gave you that time. So congratulations. You're fine. Don't.
Next is Holly Pruitt.
Hi everyone, I'm Holly Pruitt with Pumpkin Pie Boutique. We are located at 1621 25th Street between Subway and Dunkin'. This is the first time that I've logged on. I'm glad I finally got a chance. We are currently hiring, so I'm glad y'all mentioned something about the job board. We are having a very difficult time getting some qualified candidates in there. Right now, if you stop by the store, please say hi to Rebecca. She's there 6 days a week. She is my manager. She's the best thing ever. But we definitely are looking to hire. So if you know of anybody, please send them our direction. We sell children's and ladies' clothes. Our ladies' clothes are for small to 3X, and our children's are 0 to 3 months to 14, 16. We have boys and girls. We have Santa coming up next month that will be in the store, so look forward to that. We're on Facebook, and we have a website. We do ship. Thank you.
Thank you. Greg Hicks.
Thank you, Holly.
Greg, unmute yourself so you can talk.
I couldn't find a button. Hi, I'm Greg with President's Catering.
There's your 30 seconds. Sorry, man.
No kidding. Yeah, that's the story of my life. So 3 things. We are hiring. Great position for college kid, part-time, something like that. Loading and unloading of our catering vehicles. We're continuing to do our Taco Tuesday special. I'll put the link in the chat for that, for the order page. And we're also continuing to do, events are on full blown for sure, but we're also doing some COVID-friendly catering, like boxes, boxed lunches, appetizer boxes, are also our street taco boxes that are individually packaged and perfect for COVID-friendly events.
Thanks, Greg.
Thanks, Greg.
Next is Susan Hyder.
Unmute. Okay. Unmute. I'm Susan Hyder. I have Hyder Hangout, Quilt Fabric, and more. And I am also a talk show host on tunedinradio.us on Monday evenings. And I want guests. And what my show is the Hangout with Susan Hyder, all things arts and crafts. So if you know any artists that want to get in there and have a for about 40 minutes, talk about their art or their craft, contact me at Hyder Hangout. And I'm also with the Artists Here Partnership.
Great.
Perfect. Thank you, Susan.
Von Berger.
Hi, everyone. I'm Von Berger with Reagan Outdoor Advertising. We'd love to help anyone with their billboard needs. A billboard is a great way to let the community know that you're hiring and to draw attention to the fact that you're hiring. So if I can help anyone, please let me know. Thank you.
Thank you, Vaughn.
Next up is Jim Davis.
Hi, I'm Jim Davis with Crylike Realtors. My wife Philomena and I work together. Right now, as most of you probably know, the housing market is very good, but we don't have enough houses on the market. If you know anyone who might be interested in selling their home, we would like to talk to them. This is in all price ranges. The market here, and this is true across a good bit of the country, is quite short of houses available. So please, if you can know anyone at all, my wife and I both would like to hear from you. Thank you.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah.
Are you going to put people up when they sell their house and don't have anywhere to go?
Yeah, that's a good question. Valid.
I will if I have something available. The rental market here is as tight as the housing market.
Thanks. Next up is Tim Tatum.
Good morning, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great day. Couple things going on. I think we've mentioned before, we have opened Athens. Quit pointing at the thing, Aaron, Mr. Whatever. We opened in Athens right after the 4th. We're really excited about that. We're Direct Primary Care Associates. We are a membership-based primary care clinic. We can take care of about 80% or 85% of your healthcare needs for a low fee of $60 a month. Exciting promo for the 4th quarter is we're waiving our $60 enrollment fee. That is usually something that we need, but we're throwing that out the window for the rest of the year. So if you want to, you can go to directpca.com and join our practice. We've got 3 providers. We're very excited about the possibility of adding another one soon. And lastly, this is fresh. Only the Chamber Coffee is going to know about this today. We're adding a virtual primary care option where it's $30 a month and it's unlimited virtual care. We're excited about that. We're going to see how it goes. And that way, if someone needs to be seen in person, they can just up their membership and come to be a regular Direct Primary Care Associates member. So y'all have a great day.
Thanks, Tim.
Thank you, Tim.
Jennifer.
Good morning, Jennifer Pennell Aislinger with Junior Achievement of the Ocoee region. We work within the school systems to promote financial literacy, workforce readiness, and entrepreneurship. And even though schools are kind of on a hybrid system, we are doing JA programs, and I need volunteers. What we're recruiting volunteers for right now is a career speaker series that we're doing. You will talk about your career for 5 or 10 minutes. We have a great outline for you, and then we will use this, especially with our high school students. So I'm going to put my information in the chat. If you want to talk about yourself, please let me know.
I will let you know.
Ann Zach.
Good morning. My name is Ann Zach. I am with the Tennessee Small Business Development Center at Cleveland State. We offer free and confidential business counseling. We get half of our funding from the Small Business Administration, half from Cleveland State. So that's why we're able to offer it for free. We work closely with Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union. Thanks for sponsoring that today. We work with Jean on the Idea Leap Loan, which is a wonderful program for entrepreneurs.
Great. Pam, I see you're still on here. Do you want to talk, Pam?
Sure. Hello, I'm Pam Prom with Keystone Solutions, and we can help with any of your IT, computer, network needs, anything that touches your network, we can help you with. And that goes to with phones also. A lot of people don't know we do phones, and we save people money that still have old landlines. We can hook you up internet phones. Don't be scared of them. They're not what they used to be. So give us a call. My number's in the chat box. Have a great day.
Thanks, Pam. Joyce Vanderpool.
I didn't know that I signed up, but here I am.
There you are.
We are still
what's going on.
Well, we're still trying to keep our Alzheimer's programming going. Of course, we can't get into the care facilities. So we are developing methods of reaching them through the use of story cards, sending programs from the Alzheimer's Foundation of America for them to put on in their facilities. It's a challenging time, but we're still plugging away. And Santa Claus will be at the mall again this year. It's going to be a totally different experience. The kids can't sit in his lap. There will be no pet nights. He will be masked. It's going to be totally different, but this is the year of the masks. I think the kids will handle it. Hopefully Santa can.
Is he handing out candy canes at least?
Probably. I don't know yet.
Okay, next is Adam Osborne.
Thank you. I'm Adam Osborne with HHM CPA firm, based out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. But the exciting news today is that we are opening an office in Cleveland, Tennessee, and it will be open January 2021. So we will be there to meet everybody's tax needs, whether it be business or individual tax returns, and then providing the best business consulting we can provide. So keep that in mind. I'll share our website link in the chat session here, and if you have a CPA need, don't hesitate to reach out to me.
Yeah, Adam.
Great.
That's great. Good news.
Gary Rogers.
Good morning. Thanks for the Chamber for all you do for our community. I'm Gary Rogers. I love commercial real estate. We are in the planning phases of a brand new warehouse in Cleveland. We work with some of the best tenants in the world and some of the best local tenants, and we provide warehouse solutions for them. And so if you're interested, if you know anybody that needs a warehouse in town, you can call me or text me. We're building a brand new 75,000 square foot warehouse entitled Pinnacle 4 in the heart of Cleveland in a great location.
Thank you.
Gary, good to see you.
Phila Goins, did you want to talk? Where did she go?
You there, Phila?
I'm here.
Oh, there she is.
Right here. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to talk a little bit about Garden Plaza just for a few minutes, not about for 30 seconds. I'm sorry.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. But we understand that that at different stages in life, seniors, may need different levels of care, and that's why we've created Garden Plaza Continuum of Care. So it is for the senior that wants a place to live where they can feel secure, feel safe, and live comfortably in an environment that's going to give them assisted living or independent living or our patio homes. So we also have rehab, skilled nursing attached to our community. So if anybody that's interested to come in, they can reach us at 479-4447.
Perfect.
Okay, thank you. Larissa.
Hey everybody, Larissa Coleman. I'm with Cleveland State Community College. Cleveland State received a $1 million grant. It's called the GIVE Grant. And we are working to partner with different industry around the area to co-educate children. We are an Earn to Learn program. So we're currently searching for industry, manufacturing, HVAC, welding companies that might be interested in co-educating our students. Thank you.
Great.
Thanks.
I have gotten everybody that said me. Is there anybody else that wants to tell us a little bit? Give us your 30-second elevator speech. Just pop it in the chat right now so we can make sure everybody that wants to talk gets the opportunity. Angela?
Good morning, everyone. I was having trouble with the mute button there. My name is Angela Cartwright with Whole Life Solutions. I offer life insurance, employee health benefits for small business and individuals. And if I can help you out, please give me a call at 423-790-2692. And it's good to see everyone this morning.
Next up is Jean Owenby with TVFCU. Jean, can we see you?
Hey, hello. Hey, sorry, I'm having issues with the video there.
Okay.
But yeah, I wanted to reiterate what Jessica had mentioned. Thank you for having this morning. That I'm the lender, the business lender for Cleveland, actually our neighbors, Athens and Dayton as well. But kind of if you know anyone out there, we got some really great rates on commercial real estate, you know, vehicles, equipment, working capital loans, things like that. We can help, you know, any of these businesses around our area. And plus the Idea Leap loan that Ann mentioned earlier, we are actually giving away money next week during the startup week down in Chattanooga on pitch night, which is on the 20th. But if you're cruising the web that night, about 6:30, stop in. You can go to our website and search Idea Leap to that link. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
So
Jean.
anybody else? Okay, Tammy, I know you wanted to kind of say something again before
Well,
we.
I just wanted to thank y'all for letting Tennessee Valley Credit Union sponsor today. And as Jessica said, we serve 13 counties, and I want you guys to know you at the Chamber do a fabulous job. This is one of the best Zooms that I have done, and I didn't want to get off here without just saying thank you to you all. Aaron's been great about calling and saying you still have credits left. You might want to use it for this, and I greatly appreciate that as a member business. So just thank you to all of you who work for the Cleveland Chamber, and thank you again for allowing Tennessee Valley Credit Union to sponsor today.
Thanks, Tammy. We appreciate it. Aaron has gotten frozen, it looks like. So,
I'm frozen.
Are you frozen?
No, I just got excited. I smiled real, and I just froze. No, Tammy, we thank you so much, you and Jessica and your team for hosting us this morning. I appreciate you guys and look forward to the events that Jessica had mentioned. So I think she added those in the chat box. So if you do have an event or something that you'd like to get everyone's attention for, put the link in the chat box. We'd love to showcase that as well. We will be sending this chat to everybody who registered. So be on the lookout for that later this afternoon. I would also like to point out that two very valid points were made in the chats. Melissa Woody said that licorice should be wiped off the planet. I second that. And then Larissa said that circus peanuts should also be gone. I concur with both of those statements. Very valid points and gross. So we're very excited. Thank you again, Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union. If you guys have any questions or anything, any additional information about the announcements that were made, shoot me an email. Happy to help. Use your credits. Don't forget about the job board. And we welcome those new members. So we look forward to seeing you guys next month. Have a great day. God bless.
Thank you.